Hello Animal Crossers! It's CEO here, and today, I'm going to show you how to change the color and design of your house. Once you progress far enough into the game, you can change the style and color of your door, roof, house siding, and mailbox. This is a great way to show off how much you've grinded in Animal Crossing because unlocking this feature is no small feat, especially since unlocking every house size and customization costs a total of 5,696,000 bells. Your main goal will be to upgrade to the largest house in the game. This requires loans and waiting multiple days, or you can time travel to speed up the process, which I'm going to do in this video. If you want to know how to time travel the fastest and the most efficient way possible, watch my video on how to do this, linked in the description. After you've paid your 5,000 Nook miles to Tom Nook, you'll upgrade from a tent to a small house. This house has one small room and is your standard starting home. Next, you'll go to Resident Services. On my island, the Resident Services building is still a tent, but if your Resident Services has already been updated to a building, there's no difference in this process. Whether you have a tent or building, this method will still work. When you enter, talk to Tom Nook. There will be a cutscene and he'll inform you that your new house loan is 98,000 bells. You pay off your loan using the ABD feature in the Nook Stop kiosk. Once that's paid off, talk to Tom Nook again. He will ask you if you want a bigger house. Talk to him again and select About My Home. He will offer you a home loan of 198,000 bells. After you select yes, Nook will give you the option to change the color of your roof. This is the first home customization you unlock. You can change the color now, but you'll also have the option to change it later. Exit the conversation and wait or time travel to the next day. When you load in the next day, your house will be bigger on the outside and inside. Then repeat the same process from before. Go to Resident Services and talk to Tom Nook. He will remind you about your new home loan of 198,000 bells and prompt you to pay it at the Nook Stop kiosk ABD inside Resident Services. Once you pay it in full, talk to Nook again. He will ask you if you want an even bigger house. Exit the conversation and talk to him again and select About My Home. You'll be offered an upgrade to add a room to the back of your house. This will require a loan of 348,000 bells. Select yes and then exit the conversation. The next day, your house will look the same from the outside, but will have an additional room in the back. There is no way to choose which room you add to your house first. For example, the game won't let you add a right room first and then a back room. The game decides for you the order in which the rooms are added and the order of house upgrades. After you check out your new house, navigate back to Resident Services and talk to Tom Nook. He will tell you to pay off your loan of 348,000 bells at the Nook Stop ABD. Once it's paid off, talk to Tom Nook. He will congratulate you for giving him money and suggest an even bigger house. Exit the conversation and talk to him again. Select About My Home. He will offer you a loan of 548,000 bells to add a left room to your house. Say yes, then Nook will offer to change your roof color again. You can select a new color now or wait until later. Go to the next day, and your house will now appear bigger on the outside, with a room sticking out from the left side. You'll also have a larger main room free of charge. Now repeat the process of going to Resident Services and talking to Tom Nook. He will remind you about your loan and offer new customization services. Now you can choose the color of your roof from a menu where you can see the colors instead of just picking from a list. You also unlock the ability to change your mailbox color and style. You can even move the mailbox to another location by picking it up when standing in front of it. Once you've unlocked these customizations, you can't do a customization and upgrade your house at the same time. Here, I've paid off my loan of 548,000 bells, and instead of upgrading the size of my home, I changed some of the exterior features. Nook will tell you you have to wait for the customizations to be completed the next day before requesting more loans for more upgrades. Now wait or go to the next day. You can see my house exterior looks different than yesterday, but the inside of my home has stayed the same. Repeat the process and talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services. If you haven't paid off your previous loan, do that first. In your conversation with Nook, select About My Home. Then, I want to expand. The option to access the customization features also appears if you select I want to customize. Expand your home and Nook will give you a loan for 758,000 bells. Select yes, exit the conversation, save the game, and go to the next day. Always remember to save your game before going to the next day. Now your house will look bigger on the outside with a room on the right side. You can see the right room if you go inside your house. It will be the same size as the left room. Now repeat the process and go talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services. He will remind you of your 758,000 bell loan and instruct you to pay it off at the Nook Stop ABD. Nook will also now allow you to change the style and color of your home's front door. Reminder, you can only upgrade the size of your home or customize it once per day. You can't do both on the same day. Pay off your loan, then talk to Tom Nook again. I decided to customize my door, which means I'll have to wait until tomorrow to request another upgrade and get my loan. Once you've loaded into the next day, you'll see any customizations you made the previous day. Repeat the process and talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services. Select About My Home, then select I Want to Expand. You'll be offered a second floor for your home and a loan of 1,248,000 bells. Select Yes and go to the next day. The next day, the second floor will appear and your house will be larger. Repeat the process and talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services. He will instruct you to pay off your loan at the Nook Stop ABD. He will also tell you you've unlocked the ability to customize your house design and siding. These two customizations can drastically change the look of your house. You'll also unlock this customization menu where you can preview house styles, house colors, roof colors, door colors and styles, and mailbox colors. Once you've made your decisions, technically you've unlocked all the customization options, but you haven't fully upgraded the size of your house. There is one more addition of a basement. This is important to unlock if you want free house customizations. If your house is not fully upgraded, you'll have to pay 5,000 bells each time you want to customize the style of your house. But once you've added the basement and paid off the loan, your house customizations are free and unlimited. Save and go to the next day, and you'll see all your customizations have taken into effect. Your house may look cool, but don't forget about the basement. Repeat the process and talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services. If you haven't paid off your current loan for the second floor, he will remind you if you try to request another house upgrade. You need to pay off the current loan in order to get a second loan for another upgrade. Pay off your loan and talk to Tom Nook again. He will inform you about the basement upgrade. Exit the conversation and talk to him again. Select About My Home, then select I Want to Expand. The basement expansion is the most expensive and costs 2,498,000 bells. Select Yes, save your game, and go to the next day. The next day, your house will appear the same size from the outside, but if you go inside, you'll have new stairs leading down to the basement. The basement room is the same size as your second floor room. Even though you have the largest house now, don't forget to pay off the loan. Repeat the process and talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services. He will remind you to pay off your loan and introduce a new upgrade, expanding your home storage. This is not important or needed for customizing the outside of your house. Pay off your last home loan at the Nook Stop ABD, then talk to Tom Nook. He will offer you a lifetime of free exterior renovations. This is the final step to complete unlocking home customization features. You can only customize once per day and will need to go to the next day for the changes to take into effect. Have fun changing up the look of your house to match your vibe or island theme. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! A huge thank you to my YouTube channel members for your continued support of me and my channel. All my members get access to these super awesome perks, including I will heart all of your comments on my videos, priority to play with me in Animal Crossing and multiplayer mode when I host live streams, and 24/7 access to my Treasure Island and Catalog Island. My Treasure Island is an island full of items dropped on the ground that you can take, including every crafting material, all DIYs from the 2.0 update, all seasonal DIYs, Nook Mile tickets, and so much more. My Catalog Island has every item you can obtain in your catalog. This is the best and quickest way to get hundreds of items you don't have yet, such as clothing, bags, shoes, and furniture. For more information about cataloging, my tutorial is linked in the description. You can become a member using the link in the description, the card on screen, or the join button on my channel's homepage.